It's been a season of many ups and downs. With that loss at Oregon, things started to slow down for the Buckeyes, and that happened throughout the Nebraska game. But until Jordan Hancock switched positions, gets a pick off of Dylan Raiola late into that Nebraska game, which really set the whole season in motion.
It was definitely a rocky game. That game, we just had to get out there with a W. Me playing a different position put me in the opportunity to make the play to end the game, and just the shift after that game has been great, and we're just gonna keep on building on that.
Lots of players had to switch positions to get them into the right formation. And with so much talent on this team, there's multiple options to target. But Carnell Tate talked about how this is his dream school, and he couldn't be happier than on this offense.
I feel especially being a part of this offense. Like, this is my dream school. Like I said, it was an honor to come here, and it's an honor to make plays for this team and stuff like that.
We also see TreyVeon Henderson make a route that he's been working on for several years.
It's very special. It can become very special. We've been working on it, and so we finally ran it versus Purdue, and so hopefully maybe we'll see a lot more of that. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Running back part of that duo with Quinshawn Junkins, but we continue to see the selflessness between the two of them and throughout the whole team. And
The brotherhood, that's all we care about. Anything to help the team win, that's kind of my mentality. Donovan, Sonny, anything to help the team win. We just want to get to that Big Ten championship. So anything to help the team win. So whether we're playing different positions, multiple positions, don't matter. So yeah.
they're going to have to keep that going, and that's something that has helped with the versatility that they continue to work on.
I feel like I've always tried to be an effective blitzer. Sometimes it works better than others, but I've never really felt different about blitzing in certain ways. But whatever they ask me to do, I really want to be able to do it the best ability.
Even when they go into a non as intimidating opponent in Northwestern, but they have two big ones down the stretch in Indiana and with their rival Michigan. So how do they keep that momentum going?
We just can't get too high and get too low and stuff like that. We got to keep the main thing. So we can't go into a big game with big jitters and stuff like that. So once we win that game, we got to keep the same energy for the next opponent, whether they're a top ranked team or not. So, we knew that Penn State game was a must-have win for the rest of our season. That determines the rest of our season. So same way with the Indiana game that's upcoming and stuff like that. But we've just been taking it game by game.
As with every year with the Ohio State Buckeyes, there's always going to be talk from the fans and criticism. The rankings are now out with the College Football Committee. But this year, it seems like they're really acknowledging it, and it's benefiting them. They have a chip on their shoulder. They're playing with an edge, and this is something that's working to their favor.
Oh yeah, for sure. It definitely helped us. Going to Penn State, Happy Valley, number whatever team in the country, helped us, boosted our confidence, and it's going in the Purdue game, getting a shutout. So now it's just real exciting down the road.
We know the rankings are to change and stuff like that, especially with the rest of our season coming. We got the Big Ten game and stuff like that. So changes are bound to happen more.
Yeah, no, I mean it's an emotional game, and stuff happens, and I think the biggest thing is being used to like stuff plays not always going your way, and after the maybe the next quarter or something, we talked, and he said sorry. I'm like, man, you're gonna get it as you go, and it's not the end of the world, but that's the stuff we gotta learn from, and just as a learning point for everybody on the team, because that play could have cost us a game, and that's the mentality we had coming out of it.
Oh, for sure. We addressed the issues right there. It was definitely hard meetings and everything like that after that game, but we addressed the issues. We learned from it, and it was definitely a blessing in disguise in our opinion. So we can get the issues fixed, and that's what we did. For sure. The urgency is just different. We playing with a chip on our shoulder and just something to prove. We feel like we have something to prove, and we're excited for the next games down the road.
TreyVeon Henderson's not much of a baseball fan.
I'm not gonna lie, I honestly don't watch baseball. I became a softball fan last year. I was watching the Oklahoma Sooners, and so I love watching them play. Very great team, and I love how they praise the Lord. And so, but I just been hearing a lot about Wrigley Field, and so it's definitely going to be a cool opportunity.
But Jordan Hancock's excited to go to Chicago because he actually likes playing in windy games.
Oh yeah, for me being a defensive guy, I love to win. So the balls go everywhere and everything like that. So, but Wrigley Field, I'm super excited with the dugouts. I've never been there personally. I've never been there personally, but I'm super excited. See how it plays out and everything. Was it the first football game there or something?
It's not the first, but I think it's the first for Ohio State.
Okay, yeah, I'm excited for sure.